everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. The UFC returns this weekend with a fresh face who is destined to make headlines. When UFC President Dana White went looking for a fight, he was hoping that he would end up with a future UFC star. And those are the expectations after he signed a regional champion who has dominated the local featherweight circuit en route to his UFC debut this weekend. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Coming up next, it's a UFC featherweight division fight. Well, he was discovered on Dana White looking for a fight, and man, did he come through with style points that night. As such, here he is, making his UFC debut a few short months later. And the question beckons, will there be jitters? We hear a lot about those UFC nerves, and sometimes it leads to an adrenaline dump, and that can be the difference in a win or a loss. So if he can bottle the nerves and deal with the bright lights of the famed octagon, there's no denying the skill set, the skills, the demeanor. That's what got him to the big show. We'll see if he can perform now in the UFC. You know, we trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts, maybe more than we should, but this guy fits the bill. Maybe doesn't stand out in any one area on film, but plus skills everywhere. And you gotta think tonight, Joe, with his skill set, he's more than comfortable really anywhere this fight goes. If he needs to stand and strike, he can do it. If the fight hits the canvas, he can submit you. A lot of different skills brought to the table by this young man.
He's an extremely well-rounded mixed martial artist. Fantastic stand-up, great wrestler, and very slick on the ground. He's worked hard to have world-class skills at every aspect of the sport, and there are very few, if any, holes in his game.
Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. So these fighters are just a year apart with similar height and reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, making his UFC debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Olympia, Washington, Roberts. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 5 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the Sniper. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean has drawn the assignment here.
Ready.
Here we go. All right, so here we go with round 1. After winning his fight on Dana White looking for a fight, he has arrived at the UFC debut. And when you have this type of height and this type of pressure, sometimes fighters succumb to it. But when you talk to this young man...
Oh, he caught him on the left hook! He is clearly in big, big trouble here. Beautiful body shot there, too. These are some bombs he is throwing. Hurt him with that spinning back fist. Oh! Wow! This could be it right here.
Big left. Well, he leaned right into that hook shot, Joe, and that is certainly something that bears watching here moving forward. I know he's confident in his chin, but he's a sitting duck there, walking right into the pocket to absorb that hook.
Nice. Good job timing this combination of strikes here.
Just misses with the straight right. That landed.
Wow! This could be it.
Oh, huge leg kick there. That one wobbled him, Joe.
Oh, he's landed some good shots here. Nasty leg kick. He's not going to be able to continue. That's it. It's over. He came out with the game plan to try to damage the legs of his opponent, and this fight is over because of that. Big, huge leg kicks, and his opponent can no longer stand and no longer fight.
Well, yeah, Joe, once the opponent lost his base and that lead leg was injured, he became a one-legged fighter, and the leg kicks followed there, one after the next. It became a matter of time. So the nasty leg kicks, the storyline in this one, as he gets a big TKO win.
And here we see it from a different angle.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the win by TKO. That is one they'll be talking about for quite some time. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 4 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO.
All right, so congratulations to the winner, off to a nice 1-0